Okay, well, thank you very much. Once again, nandito po si Nico Fabian sa programa natin NikTok, The Real Talk with Nico. And as I promised to you earlier, we will try to get ang live po online na itong sabihin natin na House of Representative session today, September 17 po. Dahil expected that Speaker Martin Romualdez will be stepping down as the Speaker of the House today yan po. Today yan po, and he will be replaced by the Deputy Speaker. Diyan po sa Kongreso o sa Kamara, si Deputy Speaker Faustino Bugi D. the third. Ganon yan po. So, anytime, ang session will start at 3 o'clock p.m. Anytime soon. And I'm going to share with you po itong session nila. So, stick with me para at least malalaman ninyo po what is the latest updates regarding ang sitwasyon dyan po sa Kamara or House of Representatives in the Philippines, the stepping down of sabihin natin, Speaker Martin Romualdez. Unless it happened, then it will be officially may bago na tayong, or dyan sa Pilipinas, ang bagong speaker po. Let's see and wait. But so far, news coming out from the mainstream media in the Philippines that it is already confirmed. But in the meantime, while waiting for the session po ng House of Representatives, let me share with you po ang interview ni Karen Davila to Representative or Deputy Speaker din si Rolando Puno, regarding itong sabihin natin na change of administration, change of power, mag-step down na si Speaker Martin Romualdez. Nandito po, let's listen to the interview po which was done this morning po, September 17. Habang naghintay tayo ang opening of the House of Representatives session po.
Philippine authorities freeze the bank accounts of public works officials and contractors implicated in the country's flood control scandal. And tropical depression Mirasol makes landfall in Casiguran, Aurora. We begin with a rumored leadership change at the House of Representatives. Multiple sources confirm to ABS-CBN News House Speaker Martin Romualdez has agreed to resign from his post following a meeting in Malacanang. House Deputy Speaker and Isabela 6th District Representative Faustino Boji D. III will reportedly be elected as the new House Speaker. Various items, including his nameplate, were moved out of Romualdez's office Tuesday night. Other sources confirmed reports Romualdez went to Malacanang Tuesday afternoon to discuss with President Marcos Jr. his plan to take a leave of absence after he was tagged in anomalous flood control projects. And joining us this morning is Deputy Speaker Ronaldo Puno. Good morning to you, Congressman Puno.
Hello, good morning, Karen. Thank you for having me.
All right, so is Speaker Martin Romualdez resigning or is he taking a leave of absence?
So let's listen to this po.
Okay, well, about 3 weeks or so ago, Martin Romualdez convened the House party leaders, and he told us that he wanted to step aside. This is like 3 weeks ago, and he said that the reason for this was, he said there's just too much controversy in the House already now, and it's affecting the work that everybody's doing. He says everybody's focused, of course, on the controversies on the flood control projects. And he felt that he needed to step aside and face the accusations and rumors regarding whatever was happening in the flood control area. Of course, the party leader said, we don't think that's a good idea, please do not resign. And it went on for about another week and a half. Sometime last week, one of the party leaders suggested that, Speaker, it's hard for us if you leave now because there's going to be just so much disorganization in the House already. So why don't you consider going on leave? No? In the House rules, a leave is allowed for the Speaker. And during his absence, the deputy speakers elect among themselves someone who will take over the functions of the Speaker. No? So it was there for a while. Last weekend, Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, evening, he texted me and he says, I think it's time for me to go. He says, thank you for your support. This last Saturday. I didn't see it until the following morning because apparently it's very late at night when he texted that. He must have been unable to sleep. So I discussed this with him the following morning. And I told him, it may not be the best time. I think that we don't do these things when things are in total, confusion, which is partly the situation now. So he said, well, okay, let me think about it a little bit more. And so then Monday came, and then he became more definite about it. So he says, I'm thinking I'll maybe at least go and leave and then maybe name some potential officers in charge or somebody who will take care of business while I'm on leave. So then he was talking about certain possibilities, Deputy Secretary Bojidi among them. No? And then yesterday morning he calls me up again and he says, I'm going to see the President this afternoon at 3 p.m. He says, I think we're going to be discussing my going on leave or leaving the house. He says, I think we need to settle this already, he says. I said, well, again, I said, our belief, our opinion among the House party leaders is, don't resign, just go and leave. No? And then think about it, you can resign after if you think that that's the correct decision. So he goes to Malacanang and then calls for us to assemble at his office, the party leaders, at 4:30, and he arrives a few minutes after that. And he tells us already, he says, he thanked everyone for working with him and spending energy and time to push forward the House agenda. Then he says, I told the President already that I'm resigning my position tomorrow, which is today. So we said, why not leave? He says, well, if I go on leave, he says, people will say, he's coming back. Oh, he's just on the side, he's still directing things. And it's not going to solve the problem, he says. So if we're going to do this, we might as well cut clean, he said. And I want to do this also so that I can face all of these accusations. I'll go before any investigation, he says. I can defend myself. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not afraid of any inquiries, he says. So let's just do that, he said. And then I'll continue to be congressman. I'll serve the district. But I will leave all of these suspicions to all of you people. And he says, of course, I will help whenever you need me to, but it's time to turn the page, he says. And then I'm asking all of you to support the nominee that I have discussed already with our majority leader. He says it's Deputy Speaker Bojidi.
Okay.
We were quiet for a while. No, nobody was reacting, but after a while, obviously, we just decided to accept his decision.
So, Congressman, you get...
So yun po, narinig natin ang explanation ni Deputy Speaker Rolando Puno regarding ang plan stepping down of Speaker of the House, si Representative Martin Romualdez po. Today yun po. Mamaya yun po. Once mag-start ang session dyan sa House of Representatives, mamaya 3 o'clock ang schedule po. I don't know what time really they will start po. But then you will be able to live ito, no? You will be able to see po kung what is happening dyan po sa House of Representatives sa Pilipinas. So, just want to remind you po, no? Nandito kayo sa NikTok, The Real Talk with Nico, and I am covering, online tayo sa TV, ang session ng House of Representatives regarding the most rumored po, and according to Representative Puno, confirm na po, no? Confirm na ang stepping down of Speaker Martin Romualdez. Ano kaya po? What will happen after a new speaker will be elected po? After a new speaker will be elected, what will happen to all these sabihin natin issues, no? Issues, and implicated din po si Speaker Martin Romualdez sa mga issues, allegations sa sabihin natin national budget natin po 2025 and national budget for 2026, as well as itong very hot issue po regarding the flood control projects nationwide dyan sa Pilipinas. Apparently, everybody knows now that ang mga pangalan like the name of Speaker Romualdez, as well as Representative Saldico, has been implicated po dito sa controversy po, no? So let's see, and let's wait, and according to messages that I've been receiving from the Filipinos dito po sa Malaysia, particularly dito po sa Sabah, they said that they don't want just Speaker Martin Romualdez to be stepping down as the Speaker. Although it's a good move already, no? It is a good move na affirmative. They like the decision of Martin Romualdez stepping down as the Speaker, but they said dapat lang. There are still a lot of things that sabihin natin si Speaker Martin Romualdez has to explain to the Filipinos, to the Filipino community, to the Filipino nation, especially on the allegations po. What will happen? Is he willing, after stepping down, to answer all these things, or we don't know what will happen po. But accordingly, we were made to understand from the top post dyan po sa House of Representatives as a Speaker, then he will be just an ordinary member of the House of Representatives. Anyway, while waiting, let us continue to sabihin natin listen ang interview ni Karen Davila to Representative Roland Puno regarding this issue. Nandito po, let's continue and listen po while waiting for the start of the session po.
That's the behind-the-scenes story. 3 weeks ago, he meets with all of you, thinks of going on leave. Yesterday, he has a meeting with Malacanang, and it became about resigning. Whether you believe...
Sorry, 3 weeks ago he said, I'm stepping aside. That was not
leave.
The leave came, the idea came last week from one of the party leaders. So, no, I think he was thinking about resigning already 3 weeks, at least 3 weeks ago, yeah.
Do you believe there was pressure from Malacanang for him to resign?
I think there was pressure from everywhere, you know. I mean, there's media, there's social media. Of course, not everybody in the house is a believer. We have had problems with the executive branch, as you know. And so there have been a lot of issues, no, that cause problems for the speaker. And these are very trying times, you know. This is a difficult time in our political life, no. I mean, I'm sure you also are seeing so many unprecedented things happening as I am now. No? I mean, yeah, I think pressures for sure. Yeah, for sure.
But do you believe the Speaker wanted to stay and President Marcos Jr. asked him to resign? Or he took it upon himself that with everything that's going on, I should resign or step aside?
You know, knowing the president also, I think, you know, he probably would not want to cause, you know, anxiety on anyone. So
Okay, since nag-start na sila po, no? Any moment from now, they're going to start itong session dyan po sa House of Representatives, and we will try to go back dyan po sa Senado or sa Kongreso po, no? I'll try to, okay, sandali po, let's clear this thing, and then punta tayo session, Congress session today. Tingnan natin po anong latest dyan po. And, alright. Nandito po. Let's see. Anong latest. Ito na po. Nandito na po ang mga congressmen preparing to start ang session nila po. Preparing to start ang session nila. Alright. Tingnan natin. Sana ito. And, suspended. Session suspended. Ano ba? Is this nag-start na ba sila? We'll see kung nag-start na ang session. Anyway, alright, live. Itong live ito, no? Tingnan natin. Alright, hindi pa nag-start, no? Anytime soon, mag-start na po ang 20th Congress first regular session. That will be, this is not the, tingnan natin po, Yan na po, sabi nila, na they will start, and then there will be a motion declaring that the post of the Speaker is now vacant, and a nomination will start po. And based on what we heard from the mainstream media as well as from Deputy Speaker Rolando Puno po, the successor most likely will be si Deputy Speaker din po, Faustino Boji the third. Yon po ang he's a good friend of Speaker Martin Romualdez, a very good friend of Speaker Martin Romualdez, and a party mate of President Bongbong Marcos. President Bongbong Marcos. As what I said earlier, ang mga tao po, they want that Speaker Martin Romualdez will step down. Yan po talaga ang gusto nila po dahil at least it will already show signs that the Marcos administration, especially President Marcos and Speaker Martin Romualdez are related po. First cousin sila yan po, no? And blame are being circulated sa social media, sa publiko po, that there is really involvement of Speaker Martin Romualdez regarding itong mga anomalous transactions dyan po sa dyan po sa flood control projects po, anomalous flood control projects, as well as itong very controversial na issue, ang national budget po of 2025, which a senator or representative Ungab described the 2025 budget as the most corrupt national budget ever seen in the history of the Philippines po. Mga amendments, mga insertions po dyan sa 2025, and they also discovered allegedly or reportedly mayroon din mga insertions dyan po sa 2026 national budget, of which still ongoing pa po ang deliberation of the 2026 budget. In fact, yesterday nakita natin po, they also approved ang budget hearing. They also approved the, sabihin natin, proposed budget of the Office of the Vice President, si Inday Sara Duterte. And earlier, before, they also approved the proposed budget of sabihin natin, President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. po. No? So, 40 minutes lang yan po ang deliberation ng budget ng Office of the President, while ang budget hearing of the Vice President lasted for slightly over an hour. And yan na po, no? Okay naman ang dalawang top post natin po, and of course there were some questions raised or forwarded to Vice President Inday Sara Duterte yesterday po during the hearing. And si Vice President Sara Duterte, she herself waive ang traditional practice dyan po sa hearing ng budget, na hindi na dapat mag-question pa ang budget ng Vice President. And she said she's willing to answer questions po. May dalawang representative who questioned si President or Vice President Sara Duterte, and wala naman problema po, no? Wala naman problema. So it was carried on smoothly, although there was a little bit just a slight, can I call it commotion or what po, no? But anyway, okay naman yon. What happened dyan po sa, sabihin natin, sa House of Representatives. Now, ang mga tao, while we are waiting for the continuation of the session po, no? Ang mga tao po is really not happy, no? In fact, mayroon na po scheduled September 21, which is a very significant day to all the Filipinos, because September 21 po, that will be on Sunday. Now, we are going to commemorate or remember or celebrate the martial law anniversary po, because it was on September 21, 1972. Correct me if I'm wrong, that President Ferdinand Marcos Sr. declared martial law dyan po sa Pilipinas. And today we are going to, or on Monday, we are going to celebrate the anniversary again of martial law. Medyo malungkot tayo po when we talk about martial law. Malungkot tayo po because a lot of things happened during the martial law po, no? Which lasted hanggang 86 yata po ang People's Power, 1996, 86, wherein Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos, Ferdinand Marcos Sr., the late President of the Philippines, was ousted po, no? Ousted for anong issue na naman po of corruption. Corruption po, graft and corruption sa gobyerno ni Marcos Sr. And this time around po, ito naman ang problema natin. Ang Pilipinas is facing acute na ba yun? Yeah. Serious problem of graft and corruption. Graft and corruption po. Remember, just a few years ago, mayroon tayong malaking issue of corruption dyan po sa Pilipinas, and that is the pork barrel po, si Napoles yun po, no? Napoles is still nandyan po ngayon, hanggang ngayon sa jail. Now, it involves something like 10 billion pesos. 10 billion pesos po. That was the biggest during that time po. And today, we are facing the same problem, graft and corruption po. And it involves something like 100 billion pesos. Lumaki talaga po. Lumaki talaga. And people involved po, grabe. It's not only the contractors, business sectors, not only government officials in the various government agencies and departments, like the Department of Public Works and Highways. No? But this time around, involved din po ang mga legislators natin. Legislators, when we say legislators po, ang mga pangalan ng mga congressmen. Congressmen po. And I think there were something like 17 or 20 congressmen was mentioned by the assistant engineer ng Bulacan po na involved po sa anomalous transaction of flood control projects po nationwide. Nationwide po. And two senators din was mentioned po. No? Was mentioned. So, dahil dyan, ang mga tao po medyo galit na po. No? Disappointed, galit, and to the extent na we are reaching to a point wherein siguro by Sunday, no? We are going to see another people's power. And no less than our incumbent president, si President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., no? Also encouraged and openly said that tama lang yon. He cannot blame ang mga Filipinos if they will go out in the street to demonstrate their anger, to demonstrate that they are enraged, they are disappointed of what is happening sa Pilipinas ngayon po. Dahil sa corruption sa Pilipinas. So siya mismo po, sabi niya, if only I'm not the president, I think I might also be in the street on Sunday. So it sent a clear message to the Filipinos po na huwag tayo matakot po on Sunday po. Maglabas tayo sa mga bahay natin. Those who are fit lang, those who are fit. Labas tayo po and participate tayo ang rallies. May dalawang rallies tayo po, demonstration dyan sa Pilipinas sa Sunday po. One, mag-start dyan po at 9 a.m. and it will be held dyan po sa Luneta Park. Luneta Park is a people's park and it can accommodate 1 million people. 1 million people po. 1 million people. It will start at 9 a.m. and those who wants to participate dyan po sa Luneta Park. Luneta Park po, they are encouraged or advised to wear itim shirt. Itim po, black shirt. Black shirt po, or any black baju. We call it baju dito sa Malaysia po. And it will start at 9 o'clock and it will last until noontime. Until noontime po. And they're expected a big crowd. In fact, they are calling this rally po dyan sa Luneta as the 1 billion people's rally. 1 billion people's rally po. May mga programa na po, may mga speakers na sila po. And they will be focusing on graft and corruption po. The organizers assured that walang itong political color po. Those who will be attending, make sure also po na walang political color. Ibig sabihin po, wag natin nadalhin mga placards ba or poster or whatever banners po insinuating political personalities po, personalities kagaya bring him home, bring Duterte home. Hindi yun pwede po dahil more on corruption. Rally nila. Rally natin yun po, hindi nila. Natin yun po. So, bring home Saldeco. Sabi nila pwede. Because, pwede na po. Because corruption ito po. Corruption ito po. So, yun. Don't put political color during the rally on Sunday. Huwag natin matakot po. Punta tayo dyan sa Luneta Park. Those who are on the fit, Those who are sick, mga pregnant woman, or may sakit, or mga disabled, wag na tayo pupunta dyan po. No? Just stay at home and monitor tayo po sa mga television stations, radio stations natin, sa social media po, what is happening, and at the same time po, while monitoring po, monitor tayo po sa online, online yan po, sa mga vloggers natin, sa television, sa radios po, through that, you will be informed, or you will know what is happening po sa labas ng bahay ninyo. Yon. And we were also made to understand by the organizers that they already received quite a number of donations. All in kinds lang yun po, all in kinds, walang cash. They don't accept cash donations. Ang mga organizers, they do not accept cash donations. They do not accept cash donations. And mayroon yan mga bottled water, no? Mga other food items po, no? I don't know kung may umbrella, may payong ba yun po? Payong at saka Rolls-Royce. Rolls-Royce. Talking about Rolls-Royce po, mayroon din grupo, NGOs dyan po, they will be giving free transportation, free ride po from 6 o'clock hanggang 9 a.m. po para punta sa Luneta Park. Sa Luneta Park po. So, yon ang Luneta Park event that we will see on Sunday. And I was made to understand, and I was informed, and that the organizer are expecting a lot of people sa Luneta Park, especially itong mga youth, mga estudyante po. University students po will be coming out. Ang mga college schools will be, students will be coming out. NGOs, government officials, political members, political parties, ang members ng mga political parties, religious group also po, mga pari, mga bishop daw po will be attending. Mga pastor will also be attending ang Luneta Park. 1 billion people rally po. And of course, deployment of police personnel, and siguro may mga sundalo din yun po, no? Will also be present during the rally po to make sure that everything is under control, everything is being carried out in order or orderly po, and safe ang mga tao. In the event that you will see any suspicious individuals or group trying to create chaos or destroy the goals and objective of the rally, please immediately report it to the nearest authorities po, no? To the nearest authorities, so action can be smoothly taken by the authorities concerned po. That is our obligation po, para hindi tayo magiging kagaya what happened unfortunately po, no? What happened sa Indonesia, what happened sa Nepal, and of course France also, they are having problems, protests, rallies left and right po dyan po sa France, no? And tayo mga Filipino, we are known, we are peace-loving people, God-fearing people, and we have proven for several times already. First, People's Power po, not even a single blood was dropped. No? When we changed the administration or changed the government from Marcos to Aquino. You remember that po, no? And then yung ousting of President Joseph Estrada. No? It was done smoothly po, orderly po, and without much problem or chaos po. So, on Monday, let's do it again, once more po. No? Peaceful. Dapat peaceful ang rallies natin po. Peaceful. Now, at the 2 p.m. On Sunday, mayroon din po another rally. Maisog siguro yun do ang organizers. But still the same. Ano lang ito po? More on graft and corruption. Walang politika yan po. No? And it will be held at the Ezra Shrine, dyan po sa Quezon City po. And expected majority will be attending the 3 trillion na people rally po. Sa Luneta is 1 trillion. Dito po, 1 billion. Dito po, 3 trillion people rally po dyan sa Ezra Shrine. And it will start at 2 p.m. And expected that the senior citizens, mga middle-aged na po, will also be attending, of course, sa mga estudyante. And those who attended the Luneta Park are also invited to come over to the Ezra Shrine, and join ang rally doon po. Also, mayroon na mga speakers doon po, prepared na po. And don't forget to bring your umbrellas or whatever to cover you in the event. In the event, may downpour po or may ulan. May ulan po. And of course, water will be distributed. They already received some donations coming from the Filipinos, sa mga supporters dyan po sa Pilipinas. And also, some donations are coming from overseas Filipino workers. Okay, let's see po.
Session resume.
Session resume na. Okay, let's listen to this first.
Ready, leader.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Speaker of the House will address the body.
Let's listen to Speaker Martin Romualdez, who will be stepping down any moment from now.
Mga minamahal kong kasamahan sa malaking kapulungan. Mahal kong kababayan, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. I stand before you today with utmost humility and with deep gratitude for the trust and confidence you have accorded me. That trust has been the source of my strength in every day of service. When I assumed this responsibility, I made a solemn commitment that the House of Representatives would be the people's house. Isang kongresong bukas, apat, at tunay na naglilingkod. Yet leadership also demands that we confront the trials of the President. In his recent State of the Nation address, our President reminded us that accountability must prevail and that no one is above scrutiny. I fully and unequivocally embrace that call. The issues surrounding certain infrastructure projects have raised questions that weigh not only upon me, but upon this institution we all serve. Ang ating mga kababayan ay naghahangad ng linaw at higit sa lahat ng tiwala. Tungkulin natin ito'y may balik. Longer I stay, the heavier that burden grows on me, on this House, and on the President I've always sought to support. And so, after deep reflection and prayer, I have made a decision today with a full heart and a clear conscience to tender my resignation as Speaker of the House of Representatives. I do this so that the Independent Commission on infrastructure may pursue its mandate freely and fully, without doubt, without interference, without undue influence. Walang pipigil, walang makikialam. Let the truth emerge and let justice be done. My colleagues, carry forward the work of this institution with unity and resolve. To the Filipino people, never lose faith in democracy, for it remains capable of self-correction and renewal. Mga minamahal kong kababayan, I leave this chamber as I first entered it. A humble servant, ready to serve wherever duty may call. I step down not in surrender, but in service. For sometimes, the greatest act of leadership is the grace to let it go. So that this institution may endure stronger than ever before. Madamo nga salamat, ayong nga tanan, mabuhay ang Kongreso ng Taong Bayan, mabuhay ang Pilipinas.
Yan po, at long last, bumaba na po si Speaker Martin Romualdez. And yan po ang sigaw ng mga tao. And thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. Hallelujah. Amen. At long last, wala na po si Speaker Martin Romualdez. Okay, tingnan natin po. What is happening now? Yan po sa House of Representatives. Suspended na naman po ang nagbeso-beso na po, nag-goodbye na si Speaker Martin Romualdez. Sa palagay ko po, karamihan po, majority.
Majority Leader.
Madam Presiding Officer,
Welcome the stepping down
I move to open the table for nominations for the position of Speaker of the House of Representatives.
There is a motion to open the table for nominations for the position of Speaker of the House of Representatives. There being no objection, the motion is approved. The nominations are now in order. Majority Leader.
Okay, nominations.
Madam
na po.
Presiding Officer, I move to recognize the Honorable Ralph Wendell P. Tulfo from the 2nd District of Quezon City to make his nomination.
The Honorable Ralph Wendell P. Tulfo from the 2nd District of Quezon City is recognized.
Madam Speaker, I move to nominate Honorable Faustino Boji D. III for the position of the Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Majority Floor Leader.
Madam Presiding Officer, I move to recognize the Honorable Antonio Tony Pet T. Albano from the 1st District of Isabela to second the nomination.
Madam Speaker, this humble representation seconds the nomination for the position of Speaker of the House of Representatives, Congressman Faustino Boji Gomez P. III.
Majority Floor Leader.
Madam Presiding Officer, there being no other nomination for the position of Speaker of the House of Representatives, I move to close the table for nominations.
There is a motion to close the table for nomination for the position of Speaker of the House of Representatives. There being no objection, the motion is carried. Majority Floor Leader.
Madam Presiding Officer, I move to proceed to the election of the Speaker of the House of Representatives.
There is a motion to proceed to the election of the Speaker of the House of Representatives. There being no objection, the motion is approved. The election of the Speaker of the House of Representatives is now in order.
Okay,
The
tingnan
Secretary
natin.
General will now call the roll of members. May we request members, upon being called, to state the name of the candidate they are voting for as Speaker of the House of Representatives without explanation.
Roll of members, 20th Congress, first regular session, 25 to 28 as of August 11, 2025. Avalos. Bante. Asidre.
Okay, voting na mga tao, no? For your information, ongoing ng voting. Although there is only one nomination. Only one nomination po, isa lang po. And that is Representative Faustino Boji D. III. As what I told you earlier po, it has been recommended by Speaker Martin Romualdez po that Representative D. III will be his
This
successor.
representation vote for D.S. Faustino D. as Speaker of the House.
Acosta,
For the 3rd District of Palawan, Mr. Speaker, we vote for Congressman Faustino D.
Adjong,
D for Speaker.
Tingnan natin kung may mga abstain.
Bingkula,
Abstain and
I vote for Faustino Boji D. III as
against.
Speaker of the House. Thank you.
Faustino.
Agaraw.
Representative Faustino. Tingnan natin po.
Speaker Faustino Boji D.
Agyaw,
From the Lone District of Kalinga, I vote for Faustino Bojidi for the 20th Congress of Speakership.
Ang result ng votation po,
Lano,
we will see kung how many opposition congressmen dyan po sa
From the Lone
House
District
of
of Basilan, I
Representatives.
vote for
So far,
Congressman
siguro mayroon lang
Faustino
sila ngayon
Boji.
na 35, 37 lang po.
Alba,
Will it increase? We don't know. Let's wait until the
From the 1st District of Bukidnon,
Voting.
I vote for
Be concluded.
Representative Faustino OGD for Speaker of the House.
Albano,
From the 1st District of Province of Isabela, I vote for Faustino Boji D. III.
Almario Chino Miguel,
From the 2nd District of the Province of Davao Oriental, this representation votes for Honorable
medyo mahaba
Faustino
ito po ang process
Boji D.
because we have a slightly over
Mario
300
Dennis.
congressmen, no? 300 congressmen
From
dyan po
Makati
sa House
City,
of
2nd
Representatives.
Congressional District. My vote is for Congressman Faustino D. III. Thank you very much.
Almonte,
For the 1st District of Misamis Occidental, I'll vote for Faustina D. III.
Alvarez Jose,
My vote goes to Faustino Boji.
Alvarez Mercedes,
Madam Speaker, I vote for Faustino D. III.
Amante,
From the 3rd District of Laguna, my vote is for Faustino Boji D. for Speaker of the House.
Amatong,
D.
Ang, wala. Anggara,
This representation from the Lone District of Aurora votes for Faustino Boji D. III for Speaker.
Angeles,
From the 2nd District of Tarlac, I vote for Congressman Faustino D. III.
Aquino,
For the Lone District of Butuan City, I vote for Faustino Boji D.
Aquino Magsaysay,
For United Senior Citizens Party List, I vote for Congressman Faustino D.
Harbison Munir,
From the 2nd District of Sulu, I vote for Faustino D.
Harbison Munir Jr.,
Faustino Boji D. III.
Arenas, Arrogancia,
From the 3rd District of Quezon Province, I vote for Faustino D. for Speaker of the House of Representatives. Thank you.
Asistio,
From 3rd District of Caloocan City, my vote is for Representative Faustino Boji.
Ataide,
Madam Chair, from Quezon City District 1, I vote close for Honorable Faustino Boji D. for Speaker of the House.
Aumentado, wala. Ayon, ayun.
Madam Chairman, from Swerty Party List, being a member of the minority, I choose to abstain. Thank you.
All right, one abstain.
Bagaw,
From Dinagat Islands, Madam Speaker, I am a member of the minority. I vote to abstain.
Two abstain.
Balindong,
Faustino D.
Banyas Nograles,
From Lone District of General Santos City, I am voting for Congressman Faustino Boji D.
Bancoro,
From the 1st District of Zamboanga, Sibugay, I vote for Honorable Faustino Boji D. as Speaker.
Barba,
Di Buto City, may kadwa distrito, di probinsya de Ilocos Norte, kahit para kay ni Diputado Faustino Boji D. III.
Barbers,
In behalf of the people of Surigao del Norte, District 2, my vote is for Speaker Faustino D.
Baronda,
From the Lone District of Iloilo City, my vote is for Faustino Boji D. III.
Barsaga,
I abstain.
Third abstain.
Basco,
Expected ng mga tao si Kiko Barzaga will abstain po.
This representation from the 1st District of Agusan del Sur, I cast my vote to Representative Faustino Boji D. III.
Bautista Clode, wala. Bautista Joan Monique,
On behalf of Trabaho Party List, I vote for the Honorable Faustino D. III as Speaker of the House.
Bautista Lim, Beltran, wala, no?
Several
Felipe
already
Salcedo,
absent.
From the Lone District of Bacolod City, I gladly vote for Faustino D.
Benitez Javier Miguel,
Madam Speaker, from the 3rd District of Negros Occidental, this representation votes for Congressman Faustino Boji D. III.
Bernos Ching,
From the Solid North Party List, my vote is for Congressman Boji D.
Bernos JB,
From the Lone District of Abra, I vote for Boji D.
Biron,
From the 4th District of the Province of Iloilo, I vote for Faustino Boji D. III.
Bukobo,
The 2nd District of Taguig, I vote for Faustino Boji D. III.
Bolilia,
From the 4th District, Province of Batangas, my vote is for Faustino D. as House Speaker.
Bundok,
From the 4th District of Pampanga, I am voting for Faustino Boji D. as Speaker.
Briones,
From Aga Party List, I vote for Faustino Boji D. III as Speaker of the House.
Bulut Begdan,
For the Lone District of Apayao, I vote for Congressman Faustino D. III.
Cagas,
From the Lone District of Davao del Sur, I vote for Faustino Boji D. III.
Calderon,
I vote Faustino D. for Speaker.
Calixto,
From Lone District of Pasay, I vote for Faustino D. III as Speaker.
Kawagnan, Dan,
Congressman D.
Kari,
From the 5th District of Leyte, my vote is for Faustino Boji D. III.
Castro,
From the 2nd District of Capiz, this representation votes for the Honorable Representative Faustino D. as Speaker of the House.
Kaiton,
From the Lone District of Nueva Vizcaya, I vote for Congressman Faustino Boji D. III as the Speaker of the House.
Celeste,
Boji D.
Sendanya,
Ang akbayan ko bilang bahagi ng minorya ay nag-abstain.
Denisa,
Honorable D. III.
Chan,
From the Lone District of Lapu-Lapu City, my vote is for Faustino Boji D. III as House Speaker.
Chua,
From the 3rd District of the City of Manila, my vote is for Congressman Faustino D. as Speaker of the House.
Chuatay,
From Zamboanga City, 1st District, I vote for Congressman Faustino Boji D. III as Speaker of the House.
Chungalaw,
From the province of Ifugao, I vote for Congressman Faustino D. III. Thank you.
Ko Elizalde, Ko Rene Luis,
Abstain.
Ko Pilar,
From the 6th District of Quezon City, my vote is for Kong Faustino D. as Speaker of the House.
Ko Juan, Ko Jaime Eduardo Mark, Boji D for Speaker. Tohuang Mark, Romualdez,
The 3rd District of Batangas votes Speaker Boji D as House Speaker. Sorry.
Corbera,
From the Long District of Agusan del Norte, I vote for Faustino Buji D. III as Speaker of the House. Thank you.
Cruz Agata Pula,
I vote for Representative Faustino Boji for Speaker.
Cruz Ricardo,
Ang kinatawan po ng lungsod ng Taguig, unang distrito at bayan ng Pateros ay para kay Faustino V. III.
Cruzado,
The 1st District of Cotabato, I vote for Congressman Faustino Boji D. III for speakership.
Buwa, Dago,
Madam Speaker, I believe that what was declared vacant is only the Speaker of the House. Being a member of the minority, I refrain from voting because the minority has not been declared vacant. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Talog,
Representative Faustino Boji D. III.
Dayang Hirang,
I vote for Faustino Boji D.
Dasa,
From the 1st District of Northern Samar, this representation is abstained.
Jesus,
As a member of the minority, I abstain.
De Lima,
Mamamayang Liberalo, ML Party List, I abstain.
De Venecia, Defensor,
D.
Digamo,
From the 3rd District of Negros Oriental, this representation votes for the next speaker, Boji D.
Del Mar,
Speaker, Faustino D. III.
Di Makuha,
From the Batangas 5th District, I'm voting for Representative D. III as the next House Speaker.
Magila,
From the Long District of the City of Binyan, I'm voting for Congressman Faustino D.
Di Maporo Imelda,
This district of Lanao del Norte votes for Faustino D. III as Speaker of the Council.
Di Maporo CD Amina,
District of Lanao del Norte, I vote for Faustino D.
Jokno,
For a higher confidence, member of the minority, I abstain.
Dionisio,
Mula po sa unang distrito ng lungsod ng Maynila, we vote for Speaker Faustino Boji D. III.
Domingo,
Honorable Faustino D. III, for Speaker.
Morgan,
Congressman Faustino D. third.
Duterte Harold James, Duterte Omar Vincent, Duterte Paulo, D. Faustino, D. Faustino Michael Carlos, D. Ian Paul,
The 3rd District of Isabela, we vote for Faustino Boji D. the 3rd.
Emano,
Ayong hapon, ang katawan sa Segundo Distrito, mabutar kang Congressman Faustino D.
Enverga,
Madam Speaker, the 1st District of Quezon Province votes for Faustino Boji D. III.
Erice,
The 2nd District of Caloocan is very, very happy with the minority to abstain.
Escudero,
From the 1st District of Sorsogon, I am voting for Faustino Boji D. III.
Esperes,
If you notice, mga kaibigan, na karamihan na marami absent. At saka mga Dutertes po from Davao.
From the Lone District of
Wala
Biliran,
din dyan po
I
sa
vote for
session ngayon.
Faustino Boji D.
Ferrer
Nakita natin,
Antonio,
mayroon din mga
I vote
abstain.
for Faustino
Who
D.
abstain ang vote nila po.
Ferrer Jeffrey,
And expected, karamihan will be supporting the speakership of
Flores,
Faustino Boji D. III.
Cortez,
Madam Speaker, the 2nd District of Sorsogon votes for Congressman Boji D. of Isabela.
Frasco,
From the 5th District of Cebu, Faustino D.
Fresnedi,
Obviously, nakita natin po as of now, vote for Representative D is overwhelming po, no? Overwhelming. Overwhelming na.
Fresnedi, Fuentebella,
Faustino Boji D. the 3rd.
Galang,
From the 2nd District of Valenzuela, my vote is for Faustino Boji D. III as Speaker of the House.
Galios,
I vote for Faustino Boji D. the 3rd as Speaker.
Garbin,
Madam Speaker, this representation votes for Boji D. Speaker, 20th Congress.
Garcia Albert,
Mr. Speaker, the 2nd District of Bataan votes for Faustino Boji D. for Speaker.
Garcia Dante, Garcia Jose Arturo,
Third District of Rizal, I vote for Faustino Boji D. the third for Speaker.
Garcia Karen Hope,
Faustino D. the third.
Garcia Maria Angela,
Madam Speaker, this representation from the 3rd District of Bataan votes for Representative Boji D. the third as Speaker.
Gardiola, Garin,
Boji D.
Gatchalian,
Madam Chair, from First District of Valenzuela, I vote for Congressman Faustino D. the third for Speaker.
Gato,
From the Lone District of Batanes, I vote for Congressman Faustino Boji D. the third.
Lepa,
One co-op votes for Honorable Faustino Boji D. the third for Speaker.
Go,
From the 2nd District of Isabela, my vote is for Faustino Boji D. the third.
Gomez, Gonzales Alexandria,
For the Lone District of Mandaluyong, this representation votes for Faustino Boji D. the third.
Gonzales Eliza Miquela,
From the 3rd District of Pampanga, we vote for Congressman Faustino Boji D. the third as Speaker of the House.
Gonzales Christopher Shin,
Madam Speaker, this representation belongs to the minority black. I respectfully abstain.
Gonzales Roy,
From the Lone District of City of Santa Rosa, I vote for Faustino Boji D. the third.
Coriseta,
From the 2nd District, Province of Iloilo, my vote is for Congressman Faustino D. as the Speaker of the House.
Kiko,
From the 5th District of Pangasinan, I vote for Boji D. the third.
Ginto,
From the 1st District of Capiz, my vote goes to Faustino Boji D. the third as Speaker.
Gulyas,
Vote for Faustino D. the third.
Gutierrez, Hernandez Carizan, Hernandez Penis, Hernandez Ferdinand,
From 4th District of Rizal, I vote for Faustino D.
Hernandez Ferdinand,
From the 2nd District of South Cotabato, I cast my vote for Congressman Faustino Boji D. the third as Speaker of the House.
Hernandez Ramil,
From the 2nd District of Laguna, I vote for Faustino D.
Ofer Hazim,
From the 2nd District of Zamboanga, Sibugay, I vote for Honorable Faustino D.
Oribata, Ismula,
From Akbayan Party List and a member of the minority, I vote to abstain. Thank you.
EY,
From the 1st District of Negros Oriental, my vote for Speaker goes to Faustino D. the third. Thank you.
Javier,
From the 2nd District of Leyte, I vote for Congressman Faustino D. for Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Ko Antonio. Ko Elisa.
Second vote for Congressman Boji D.
Ko Wilton. Kong Hun.
Speaker Boji D.
Ko
Madam Chair, from Apang Lingkod Party List, for Speaker of the House of Representatives, Congressman Boji D. III.
Labad-labad.
On behalf of the 2nd District of Zamboanga del Norte, I vote for Honorable Faustino Boji D. as Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Lacson. Lagbas.
From Premier Misamis Oriental, I vote for Faustino D. III.
Nagdameo, Jose Manuel.
Madam Speaker, from Davao del Norte, District 2, my vote goes to Faustino Boji D. III for Speaker of the House.
Nagdameo, Monique, Jasmine Maria.
From the 1st District of Makati City, we vote for Speaker Boji D. III.
Lagman.
Of the 1st District of Albay, I choose to remain with the minority. I abstain.
Lagon, Daphne.
My vote is for Congressman Faustino D.
Lagon, Sonny.
Mayong hapon, on behalf of Ako Bisaya Party List, our vote is for the Honorable Faustino Boji D.
Lara.
Cagayan 3rd District, I vote for Speaker Boji D.
Lasatin.
Maya Pagapanapon, yung primero distrito na ng Kapampangan will be voting for Faustino Boji D. III para Speaker of the House of the Representatives.
Ledesma. Legasyon.
Faustino Boji D. III for Speaker.
Legarda.
Madam Speaker, from the Lone District of Antique, its representation, vote for Faustino Boji D. III as the Speaker.
Legaspi.
Non-workers Party List, we vote for the Honorable Faustino Boji D. as Speaker for the President.
For the 1st District of Batangas, I vote for Faustino Boji D. III for Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Libanan.
Madam Speaker, being the minority, I abstain.
Lopez.
On behalf of Alona Party List, I vote for Representative Faustino Boji D. III.
Gloria.
Faustino D. III.
Loyola.
Madam Speaker, from the 5th District of Cavite, I vote for Congressman Faustino Boji D. III as Speaker of the House.
Luistro.
Batangas 2nd District. My vote is for Faustino Boji D. III.
Lumayag.
From the 1st District of South Cotabato, I vote for Faustino Boji D. III as Speaker of the House.
Makapagal Arroyo. Makasait.
Gracias sa suspensionado party list. Porque de Sambuanga yun, tabo tayo con Faustino D. Jr. I mean, Faustino D. III. Thank you.
Maceda.
From the 4th District of Manila, I vote for Faustino Boji D. III.
Madrona.
Boji D.
Malapitan.
Caloocan 1st District is for Faustino Boji D.
Mangunda Datu.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. From the long district of Maguindanao del Sur, my vote goes for Faustino Boji D. III.
Manikis.
From the 2nd District of Zambales, Congressman Boji D. Thank you.
Marañon.
Faustino D.
Marcoleta.
Madam Speaker, my vote could have gone to either Kong Toby Chanco, Kong Duke Frasco, or Kong Miao Kiko Barsaga. But since they are not on the list, because I think they're not ready to run yet, maybe at least not for now, I think the House needs a major institutional change, institutional reforms, not just cosmetic changes.
We are not honoring anyone
Point of
right
order,
now.
Madam Speaker.
We proceed with the election.
Point of order, Madam Speaker.
Section, please proceed.
Madam
Marcos.
Madam Speaker, the 1st District of Ilocos Norte chooses to vote for Faustino Boji D. III as Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Marquez.
Madam Speaker, from the 1st District of the Province of Aklan, I vote Honorable Faustino Boji D. III for Speaker of the House.
Mastura.
This representation votes for Faustino Boji D.
Matibag. Matugas.
From the 1st District of Siargao, Surigao del Norte, I vote for Congressman Faustino D. III as Speaker of the House.
Mendoza. Mercado.
From the 1st District of Southern Leyte, I vote for Congressman Faustino Boji D. III.
Mercado Revilla.
Sample representation from the 2nd District of Cavite votes for Congressman Faustino Boji D. III.
Miraflores.
From the 2nd District of Aklan, I vote for the Honorable Faustino Boji D. III.
Momo.
Surigao del Sur first votes for Boji D as Speaker of the House of Representatives.
in the 28th Congress.
Montes,
The 4K party list being part of the minority abstained.
Nava, Nasal,
On behalf of Bagong Generation Party List and as a member of the minority, I choose to abstain.
Isay,
As part of the minority, I abstain.
Nolasco, Ominal Henry,
On behalf of Ascenso Pinoy Party List, I vote for Congressman Faustino Boji D. III.
Ominal Sancho Fernando, Ominal Sancho Fernando, wala. Oducado,
Madam Speaker, this representation votes for Representative Boji D. III.
Olivares,
Madam Speaker, this representation from the city of Parañaque votes for Honorable Congressman Faustino Boji D. III as Speaker of the House.
Ongchuan,
Madam Presiding Officer, in behalf of the people of the 2nd District of Northern Samar, I cast my vote for my fellow party mate, Representative Faustino Boji D. III, as House Speaker. Thank you.
Ordonez,
From Senior Citizens Party List, I vote for Congressman Faustino Boji D. III.
Oreta,
From the Lone District of Malabon, this representation votes for Faustino Boji D. III for Speaker of the House.
Ortega,
Tinagan di 1st District de La Union, Tibotos mi D.
Juanyo Dizon,
From the Lone District of Mandaue City, my vote is for Congressman Faustino Boji D. III as House Speaker.
Padjernos,
This representation votes for Faustino Boji D. III for Speaker of the House.
Panaligan,
Faustino D. III.
Pancho,
Honorable Faustino Boji D. III.
Panotes,
This representation votes for Congressman Boji D.
Pascual,
From the 4th District of Nueva Ecija, my vote is for Faustino D. III.
Perez,
Madam Chair, in behalf of the 2nd District of Zamboanga City, I vote Congressman Faustino Boji D. III for the Speaker of the House.
Pimentel,
Madam Speaker, on behalf of the 2nd District of Surigao del Sur, I vote for Congressman Boji D. as Speaker.
Plaza,
Mr. Chair, Madam Chair, from the 2nd District of the Province of Agusan del Sur, I vote for Faustino Boji D. for the speakership.
Plato, Madam Chair, 6th District ng Bulacan,
Boji D.
Po.
Bilang representative ng FPJ Panday Bayanihan Party List, my vote is for Faustino Boji D. III.
Primicia Sagabas.
On behalf of the people of the 6th District of Pangasinan, I vote for Honorable Faustino Boji D. III as Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Pumaren.
Faustino D.
Puno.
Boji D.
Kimbo. Rama.
Faustino Boji D.
Regencia. Recto.
This representation from the 6th District of Batangas votes for Faustino Boji D. III for Speaker.
Regencia. Wala. Remulia.
From the 7th District of Cavite, our vote is for Speaker Faustino D. III.
Revilla Brian.
On behalf of Agimat Party List, my vote goes to Faustino Boji D.
Revilla Ramon Holo.
From the 1st District of the Province of Cavite, my vote is for Faustino Boji D. III.
Ridon.
We vote abstain.
Rivera.
Boji D for Speaker.
Robes.
I vote Faustino Boji D as Speaker.
Rodriguez Eloyo.
From the Lone District of Catanduanes, I vote Faustino Boji D. III for the Speaker of the House.
Rodriguez Maximo.
Abante Mindanao Party List votes for the Honorable Congressman Faustino Boji D. III, Speaker of the House.
Rodriguez Rupus.
Mr. Speaker, on behalf of the wonderful people of the 2nd District of Cagayan de Oro, the city of Golden Friendship, the gateway to Mindanao, I vote for the next Speaker of the House of the People, our incumbent Deputy Speaker, the representative of the 6th District of the entire province of Isabela, the Honorable Faustino Boji D. Guzman D. III. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Roman.
On behalf of the 1st District of Bataan, I vote for Faustino Boji D. III.
Romualdez.
Okay, medyo mahina ang signal natin po, no? And nakikita natin na so far, overwhelming na po ang boto kay incumbent, the Deputy Speaker of the House, si Representative of Congressman Faustino Boji D. the third po. And of course, nakita din natin na mayroon mga absent, no? Absent, I don't know what will be their vote. And of course, we have seen several of the congressmen who choose to abstain from voting po. In other words, they since they are in the opposition po, they remain to be in opposition and they don't want to cast their votes po dito sa voting exercise of the election of the new Speaker of the House. Si Speaker, very soon we will call him already officially Speaker. Speaker Faustino Boji D. the third. So, ganito po ang sitwasyon dyan po sa and we hope that the new speaker will do his role as a very responsible, sabihin natin responsible, and will get the respect of every congressman dyan po, and he will play his role fairly po, fairly, walang favoritism po, and he will make his decision according to what to be done na po, no? What to be done. So, ito na po, siguro as early as now, I can already congratulate si new Speaker of the House, si Speaker, Representative or Congressman Faustino Boji D. the third. So, yun po. And of course, since medyo na problema na tayo po sa signal, may problema tayo sa signal dito po. So, at least klaro na klaro po. Nakita na natin po what transpired, and we only don't know kung ano ang resulta ng voting mo. But 100% is already overwhelming po, no? And only one nomination. Only one nomination po. So, that's it. That's it po. And yes, I believe the Filipino people are very happy that finally, after all these months, all these hot issues po, controversies po, regarding or implicated dyan po kay outgoing or now former Speaker of the House, si Congressman Martin Romualdez, no? The Filipinos are happy, but of course, not totally happy.
Faustino Boji D. the third.
Okay? Let's continue po.
William Vanessa.
Faustino D. the third.
Swansing Micaela Angela.
This representation from the 1st District of Nueva Ecija votes for the Honorable Faustino Boji D. the third as Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Suntay.
The 4th District of Quezon City shall remain with the minority.
Talyado.
Faustino Boji D. for Speaker.
Suarez.
Faustino D.
Tan Ayman. Tan Joseph.
From 4th District of Isabela, I vote for Faustino Boji D. as Speaker of the House.
Tan Kit Maika.
Faustino Boji D. the third.
Tan Reynolds Michael.
Abstain.
Tan Samir. Wala. And Stephen James.
From the first district of Samar, I abstain.
Tanchay.
On behalf of Kamalayan Party List, I vote for Honorable Boji D as Speaker of the House.
Tanwat ko.
This representation, the 2nd District of Rizal, I vote for Faustino Boji D. III.
Tariela.
From the Lone District of Occidental Mindoro, I voted for Speaker Faustino Boji D as our Speaker.
Medyo mahaba ito po, but sige lang. Because sa mga tao of the respective districts po, no? Diyan sa Pilipinas, they want to know kung ano ang vote ng kanilang congressman.
Teves.
Madam Speaker, in behalf of PGP Party List, I vote for Faustino D. III.
Tiangco.
Madam Speaker, in behalf of the people of the Lone District of Navotas City, I vote for Faustino Boji D. III.
Ying.
5th District of Manila votes for Faustino Boji D.
Pino.
Abstain.
Tolentino. Tuan.
Yukimal Begren, my vote is for Boji D. III. Thank you.
Tulfo Jocelyn.
From ACT-CIS Party List, I vote for Honorable Faustino.
This is the wife of Senator Rafi Tulfo.
Tulfo Ralph Mendel.
Madam Speaker, the people of the 2nd District of Quezon City vote for our next Speaker, Congressman Boji D.
Tupas. Tutor. Wala na. T.
Madam Speaker, as a member of the minority, I abstain.
Umali.
I vote for Boji D.
Ungab. Yan. Uy De Carlo.
The Honorable Faustino Boji D. III as Speaker.
Uy Roberto.
I vote for Kong Faustino D. for Speaker.
Valeriano.
Faustino Boji D.
Vargas.
The 5th District of Quezon City is for Faustino D. III.
Vargas Alfonso.
I vote for Faustino D. III.
Veloso.
Mayong hapon, in behalf of Malasakit at Bayanihan Party List, I vote for Representative Faustino D. III as the next Speaker of the House.
Veloso Tuason. Okay na. Vergara,
This representation from the 3rd District of Nueva Ecija votes for Faustino Pogi D. III.
Villa, wala. Wala. Villapuerte Miguel Luis,
Magandang araw po. My vote is for Speaker Boji D.
Villapuerte Vicenzo Renato Luigi,
Boji D.
Villanueva, wala. Wala. Villarica,
I vote for Representative Boji D.
Violago,
Faustino Pogi D.
Yamsuan,
The 2nd District of Parañaque, through the sample representation, votes for Faustino Boji D. the third for Speaker of the House.
Yap Christopherson,
Honorable Faustino Boji D. III.
Yap Edwin,
This representation votes for Speaker Faustino D. III.
Yap Eric,
Boji D.
Yap John Gessel,
Madam Speaker, from the 1st District of La Province of Bohol, my vote goes to Representative Faustino Boji D. for Speaker of the House.
Yatko,
On behalf of Nanay Party List, I vote for Faustino Boji D.
Inares,
From the 1st District of Rizal, Boji.
Yu Giselle Victoria,
I vote for Faustino Boji D. the third.
Yu Joseph Kim,
For the 1st District of Zamboanga del Sur, I vote for Faustino D. the third for Speaker.
Yulo,
This representation votes for Faustino D.
Zamora Maria Carmen, Zamora Isabel Maria, Tubiri,
On behalf of the 3rd District of Bukidnon, and as a member of the minority, I abstain. And as the last voting member here, I congratulate Speaker Faustino Boji D.
Okay, nakita natin po ang voting nila and of course, now they are counting and we will know po anong resulta po. Ilan nag-abstain, ilan nag-absent, and ilan nagboto kay representative or deputy speaker ng House of Representatives, si Representative Faustino Boji D. III. Hintayin natin po konti. Pasensya lang po, medyo mahaba ang ano natin kasi we have more than 300 plus, no? 300 plus congressmen nationwide po, no? Doon dyan po sa House of Representatives and kailangan yun po, every congressman po, malaman natin po, malaman natin kung ano ang votes nila. Ang mga supporters, mga tao nila po in their respective sabihin natin districts or constituents po, no? Ang mga constituents nila po, they want to know po ano ang boto ng kanilang representatives dyan po sa House of Representatives. As well as hindi lang mga party list din po, mga congressmen representing different party lists, no? Different party lists. But obviously, now we saw already, overwhelming po ang boto given to Deputy Speaker D. And based on what we heard, ang mga individual votes po, so we heard na marami din po, several of the congressmen absent dyan po sa session today. And of course, dami din po ang nag-abstain, especially yon po sa minority bloc. No? Karamihan o lahat sila po nag-abstain. Nag-abstain po. So let's see what will happen next. Now we are going to have this sabihin natin new Speaker of the House. And we were made to understand also po, ang speaker lang po, no? Ang speaker lang nag-change, pero ang mga deputy speakers po, I think 9 of them, if I'm not mistaken, retained sila po. And ang mga committee chairman po retain dahil po ongoing ang budget natin for 2026. And mayroon pa tayong itong issue ng sabihin natin corruption issues dyan sa Pilipinas. And as what I was saying earlier po, ang mga Filipinos, they want to hear, know whether open pa ba si former Speaker of the House, Representative or Congressman Martin Romualdez for the inquiry on this corruption issues wherein his name was or is implicated po, no? Implicated. And sana lang po ang bagong speaker natin po will really focus also in this corruption cases or issues po na mayroon tayo dyan sa Pilipinas. And if possible po, as representative or congressman, Saldi Ko to come out and defend himself, clarify, answer questions po. Ang mga tao would like to hear from him. No? Itong anomalya dyan po sa Pilipinas. Ang mga tao dito sa Malaysia po, dito sa Sabah particularly, kasi nandito tayo sa Sabah, we want that there must be accountability, transparency po. There must be justice. See? And do not delay it. Justice delayed po, ano talaga po, it will create a lot of problems. Justice delayed means justice denied. We must remember that po. And we, mga Filipinos, we don't deserve such thing. We don't deserve such thing po. Now, nakita natin po, change of administration or chairmanship or president doon po sa Senate. And today, we saw the change of speaker dyan po sa House of Representatives. Change is coming. Let's see what will happen po sa Sunday, September 21 po, wherein scheduled na po, expected malaking participation sa rally. Okay, let's listen to this.
Comentado, Bautista Clode, Bautista Lim, Beltran, Co Elizalde, Co Juanco, Jaime Eduardo Mark, Duterte Vincent, Duterte Paulo, Espares, Fresnedi, Garcia Dante, Garjola, Gomez, Co Antonio, Co Wilton, Lacson, Ledesma, Macapagal Arroyo, Nava, Nolasco, Ominal Sancho Fernando, Regencia, Romualdez
Madam
Andrew,
Speaker, from the Long District of Iligan City, my vote is for Congressman D as the Speaker of the House. Okay.
Romualdez Andrew, Romualdez Yeda Marie, Tan Amian, Tan Samier, Tanchay, this is Tanchay Bumoto. Tanchay Bumoto si Tanchay. Thank you, Congressman Tanchay.
I vote for Honorable Boji as
Yes,
Speaker of
yes.
the House. Sorry.
Yes, ma'am. Tereng, Tupas, Tutor, Umali, Ungab, Bilya, Villanueva, Biolago.
Okay, let's see what's next now. Yun, mga nag-abstain siguro yan, mga pangalan kanina, no? Medyo nag-miss tayo dyan, but I think it's the congressman who abstained. Abstain and absent siguro yun po, no? Anyway, let's hear the official announcement of the results. And nakita natin po, si newly elected Speaker Faustine Boji D. the Third. Nandyan po. Nandito po. Ang bagong Speaker of the House. Okay, may ano ba ito? Together with his wife siguro ito, no? Ano ba ito? Meron ba sabihin natin na taking agad-agad? And yan po ang bagong House Speaker. House Speaker po ng Pilipinas. Mayroon tayo sa Senado si Tito Sen, Senator Vicente Soto. Bago lang po, last week lang po. And ngayon may bagong speaker tayo sa House of Representatives. Change is coming. Totoo ba yun? Change is coming. Let's see ang performance nila po. Kasi bago pa lang sila. We notice sa Senado po, few days pa lang nag-upo as Senate President. Si Senator Vicente Soto po, medyo may mga misunderstanding sa akin. Or is it conflict? Or may mga a little bit problema sila po. And let's see po dito ngayon sa House of Representatives. Bagong leader, bagong style, and let's see what will happen. What will happen sa Pilipinas po with itong bagong ano. We hope that there will be no more kudeta or whatever resignation after 1 or 2 weeks or 2 months. Let's see po. Let's hope for the best. Ngayon, our lawmakers has made their decision po kung sino ang leader nila dyan sa House of Representatives. Masaya ang mga Filipinos, if I'm not mistaken. Masaya ang mga Filipinos that finally, after all this hua-hua po, since last year, since last year. Since before the midterm election, last May 12, 2025 po. Hanggang just recently po, hanggang last night, no? Sigaw ng mga tao, sigaw ng mga Filipinos po is for Congressman Martin Romualdez to step down as Speaker of the House. Nangyari na po. Nangyari na po. And let's see what's next. Let's see what's next. And sa Sunday, siguro magsigaw na naman mga tao po, bring home Saldico. Bring home Saldico po. Kasi Saldico, implicated siya sa maraming mga issues dyan po sa Pilipinas in terms of corruption, in terms of alleged corruption po, involved siya, alleged involvement dito po sa flash control projects, anomalies dyan sa Pilipinas. Sa budget natin po, 2025 and 2026 budget po, may mga insertions, reported lang po, no? So, what the Filipino wants to know is, wants to see is Saldico to come out openly and clarify himself. Clarify himself po. Kung di man po, then, kung nasa US siya, and he has no plans to return, then, expulsion po, sabi some of the Filipinos po. Remove him from the Congress po, no? Para wala tayong problema. Because the Filipinos are shouting transparency, justice, accountability, kailangan tayo po answers from Saldico. And the rest involves anomalous transactions po. Sana ang gobyerno, both House of Representatives as well as ang Senado natin, as well as the Chief Executive natin, ang Presidente natin po, will do something and warrant of arrest will be issued to these people involved as soon as possible po, no? Kasi mahirap na po if the way things are moving po, punta pa sa korte, sa ombudsman, and alam na natin, sa ombudsman po, it will take weeks, months, or even years. No? What happened to Napoles? Ganon din po. No? Hanggang ngayon. So, we cannot see. We don't see people being placed behind bars for the crimes that they have committed sa taong bayan. So, warrant of arrest should be issued already. Should be issued already. Yan po ang sigaw ng mga tao sa Pilipinas. Hintayin natin po, ano po mga official announcement, no? Malapit na matapos to po. But let's wait for a while, prolong our patience po. Kasi importante po na there will be already official announcement of the new Speaker of the House of Representatives, no? House of Representatives. I don't know if he will be taking his oath immediately ngayon, si Speaker, we call him Speaker-elect, Faustino Boji D. III. Okay, tingnan natin. Hintay-hintay lang natin ng konti pa. And ito na po. This is what we want to see. No? This is what we want to see. And beginning pa lang ito. Beginning pa lang. This is just a start. Start pa lang ito po. Nakita natin, for the people, ang mga followers natin dito po sa programa NikTok, The Real Talk with Nico, ang mga Filipinos who hails from Zamboanga City, ang tatlong congressmen dyan po sa Zamboanga, District 1, si Katrina Chua for District 1, no? Ang District 2, si Congressman Jerry Perez, as well as ang Congressman, the third Congressman of Zamboanga City, si Congressman Rolando Ledesma Makasayen, representing the GSIS, SSS party list po, they all supported or voted for
with 28 members
Faustino
abstaining
D.
from the vote,
as
0
the
member
new
registered
speaker.
a negative vote, and 4 members who did not vote. The results of the voting show that the Honorable Faustino Boji G.D. III garnered 253 votes. With 253 votes, the Chair declares the Honorable Faustino Boji G.D. III from the 6th District of Isabela as the duly elected Speaker of the House of Representatives. Majority Floor Leader.
250 votes po. He garnered 253 votes. Ibig sabihin, bumaba po ang number of votes compared to outgoing former Speaker Martin Romualdez po. But anyway, overwhelming pa rin po, no? Overwhelming pa rin.
Presiding Officer, I move to suspend for a few minutes.
And nakita natin po nandito po si new Speaker of the House, si Speaker Faustino. Nandito po si Speaker Faustino Boji D. the Third, together with his wife. His wife yata ito, no? So nandyan na po, and anytime soon he will take his oath as the duly elected Speaker of the House dyan po sa 20th Congress. 20th Congress po. So,
Session is resumed. The Speaker-elect, the Honorable Faustino Boji G.D. III, and his family are invited to the rostrum for the oath-taking. The Honorable Javier Miguel Lopez Benitez of the 3rd District of Negros Occidental will administer the oath of office to the Speaker-elect. The Honorable Benitez is invited to the rostrum to administer the oath of office of the Speaker. May we request all the members of the House to rise.
okay, nandyan na po. Anytime soon, any moment from now, the newly elected Speaker will be taking his oath and witnessed by his family members. Nandyan na po.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
I, Faustino Boji D. III,
of the
6th District of Isabela,
having been elected
as Speaker of the House of Representatives,
hereby solemnly swear that I will well and faithfully discharge to the best of my ability
I will well and faithfully discharge to the best of my ability
the duties of my present position and of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines.
the duties of my present position, all of our others will hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
I will defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
And that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines.
And that I will obey the laws, legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities of the Republic of the Philippines.
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Speaker.
All right, congratulations to newly elected Speaker, si Speaker Faustino Boji D. III. Remember po, anong sinabi ni Representative Toby Tiangco na the fate of the Speaker of the House po, hindi sa House of Representatives, hindi tungkol sa number po. Ang fate ng House of Speaker, choosing the House Speaker po, nasa Malacanang daw po. Ibig sabihin, ang decision comes from the President. And sino ang Presidente natin po? Si President Ferdinand Marcos. John po, hindi ako nagsabi yan. Yan ang sabi ni Representative Toby Chanco po. No? Chanco po. So, how do you look at it? Nandito po, nandyan na po, nakita natin po ang mga congressmen clapping their hands, showing approval to the newly speaker or newly elected speaker of the House. I don't know if he's going to give a short speech or whatever. Tingnan natin po, no? And, yeah, medyo mahaba. It started at 3-something and now it's already 5 o'clock po.
Majority Leader.
Alright?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Faustino Boji D. III, will now address the body.
Okay, let's listen to the new speaker.
To the honorable members of this august chamber, the 20th Congress, mga kababayan, magandang hapon sa ating pong lahat. Ako po'y lubos na nagpapasalamat sa mga kasama kong mambabatas sa House of Representatives sa paghalal ninyo sa akin bilang Speaker. Hindi ko po ito inaasahan. Matapos ang ilang dekadang paninilbihan bilang lingkod bayan mula pa kabataang barangay hanggang gobernador ng Isabela, inakala ko na ang susunod na yugto ng aking buhay ay para sa aking pamilya. Ngunit, ibang daan ang inilatag ng ating Panginoon. Dinala niya po ako muli dito sa Kongreso upang mas higit pang palawakin ang aking paglilingkod. Aminado po ako. Meron po akong pangamba sa aking dibdib habang iniisip ko ang hamon na katungkulang inaatang sa aking balikat. Atid ko po na marami sa ating mga kababayan ang nasasaktan at nagagalit na dahil sa mga kasalukuyang kaganapan. Naiintindihan ko po kayo. Bilang anak ng lalawigan ng Isabela, alam na alam ko po ang mga pagsubok na dala ng matinding bagyo, ang pagkasira ng mga bahay at buhay tuwing tumataas ang tubig baha. Sa ngalan nila, tinatanggap ko ng buong kababang loob ang hamon ng pagiging Speaker of the House. Ako na ho ang unang magsasabi sa ating mga kababayan. Meron po kaming pagkukulang. Kami po ay nagpapakumbaba sa inyo. Nakikiusap po kami na sana bigyan nyo kami ng pagkakataong ituwid ang mga maling kalakaran at linisin ang aming hanay. Nakikiusap po kami na bigyan nyo pa kami ng tsansang makuha muli ang inyong pong tiwala. Ako po ay kaisa ng ating mahal na Pangulo sa kanyang layunin na linisin ang pamahalaan upang tayo ay bumangon muli. Under my leadership, this House will change. I will not defend the guilty and I will not shield the corrupt. Gaya ng paninindigan ng ating Pangulo, no rank, no ally, no office will be spared from accountability. We must strengthen the Oversight Committee and fully cooperate with the Independent Commission of Infrastructure. Our duty is not to protect each other. Our duty is to protect the Filipino people. Alam kong maaaring maging puno ito ng panganib. Dahil sa mga maaaring matapakan, sinusugal ko ang aking pangalan na matagal ko pong pinagpaguran. Yayakapin ko ang sakripisyong ito nang maibsan ang mas mabigat na sakripisyong kinakaharap ng ating mga kababayan. Malinaw sa akin na higit matimbang ang aking pananagutang itaguyod ng ating saligang batas at unahin ang kapakanan ng mas nakakarami. Hindi ko hayaan ang sino man na membro dito sa 20th Congress na gamitin ng Kongreso para sa kanyang personal na interes. Panahon na nang ituon natin ang ating paningin sa mga pangailangan ng ating mga kababayan. Sila ang rason kung bakit tayo naririto. Huwag sana po natin kalimutan yan. Sila ang unahin natin bago ang pangsariling kapakanan. Kung meron pong dapat na managot sa mga umuugong na mga paratang na ito, titiyakin natin na magiging patas ang mga pagdinig at kung meron man mga pangalang nabanggit sa mga pagdinig na ito, may mga tamang forum para sila ay makapagpaliwanag. Tayo po ay magiging transparent at accountable sa ating mga gawain. Kung kinakailangan magpag-ugnayan sa mga naglalabas ng saloobin, ako po mismo ang haharap para makipag-usap. Makikinig po kami sa daing ng ating mga mamamayan. Makikinig po kami sa inyong mga boses. Ito lang ang paraan para lumabas ang pawang katotohanan at dito lang masisimulang matanggal ang agam-agam ng ating mga kababayan. Sa mga kasamahan ko sa Kongreso, magtatagumpay lamang po tayo kung tayo magkakaisa upang makamit ang hangaring ito. Buo po ang aking paniniwala na mas nakakarami sa ating mga kasamahan ang nangangarap at handang magtrabaho ng tapat para mapabuti ang ating bansa. Hindi ko po magagawa itong na nag-iisa. Kailangan ko po kayo. Kailangan po natin ang bawat isa. Kaya kukunin ko itong pagkakataon na to na ipabot sa ang ating pong pasasalamat sa dating speaker sa kanyang bukas palad na pakikipagtulungan para maisakatuparan ang isang maayos na transisyon at natatanging hangarin na ito. Sa tulong ninyo, sisiguraduhin natin na ang bawat sentimo ng paglalaanan ng budget sa bawat departamento ay tutugma sa pangangailangan ng mamamayang Pilipino. Pagtutulungan nating makapagpasa ng isang maayos at malinis na budget na mailalaan lamang tama sa mga programa para sa ating taong bayan. May mga hakbang nang ginawa upang gawing mas bukas ang proseso ng pagpasa ng budget at mas paigtingin pa natin ito. Ako po ay handang makinig sa iba't iba nating tinig upang higit ng makaunawa. Nakahanda po ang aking bisig na makipagtulungan kanino man alang-alang sa ating bansa. Mula noon hanggang ngayon, ako po ay walang pinipiling kulay. lahat ay mahalaga. Lahat ay may maaring maiambag upang magampanan ang ating mandato bilang kinatawan ng ating pong mga mamamayan. Sa ating pong mga kababayan, hinihiling ko po na magpatuloy tayong magmatsyag at magbantay. Tanging kayo lamang po ang makakapagsabi at makakapagpasya kung dapat bang ibigay ninyo muli ang tiwala sa amin. Kayo ang magiging bahagi ng reforma para masiguro natin sa darating na mga araw ang kapakanan ng taong bayan ang mauuna. Ngayon na po ang oras, hindi bukas, hindi sa susunod na mga araw. Sama-sama tayong babangon, sama-sama tayong kumilos, sama-sama tayong maglingkod. Hindi magiging madali ang ating tatalakayin. Alam kong magiging mahirap para sa ating lahat. Pero gaano man kahirap kung ito naman ang nararapat, kung ito naman ang tama, ito ang kailangan nating gawin at pagtulungan. Sa bagong kongreso, ipaparamdam po natin ang tunay na malasakit. Ipapamalas natin ang tunay na paglilingkod na nakatutok ng buo para sa pag-angat ng buhay ng sambayanang Pilipino. Walang ibang agenda, walang ibang interes. Kapakanan ng Pilipino ang simula, gitna at dulo at wala ng iba. Sa lahat ng ito, hindi tayo hatulan sa ating mga salita, kundi sa ating mga gawa. Hindi tayo husgahan sa ating mga pangako, kundi sa ating pagtupad. Kaya hinihikayat ko ang bawat isa na sama-sama nating isulong ang isang bagong Pilipinas na matatag, marangal at nagkakaisa. Muli, maraming salamat sa inyong pagtitiwala. Pagpalain nawa tayo ng buong may kapal.
Okay po, narinig natin po ang speech
Majority Leader,
ng bagong speaker natin.
For a few minutes.
Session suspended.
Maganda po. Very inspiring. Very inspiring and promising. And nandyan po ang spirit of love for the country, the spirit of patriotism. Maganda po ang speech ng bagong speaker natin, si Speaker Faustin Boji D. III. Maganda po, and we hope that it will be the start. Start na po ng sabihin natin bagong bayan natin po. Bagong bayan natin po. Change is coming. Change is coming po. Change is coming. And let's see po. Let's see what will happen sa bagong administrasyon ng House of Representatives. Now, it's too early to say na okay na ang Pilipinas. Still too early. Let us wait and see po. Let's wait and see ano mga performance. Pero maganda po ang speech ni Speaker D. Very, as what I said, for me, it's very inspiring, very promising. Nandyan po ang he is advocating ang love for the country. He is saying about the importance of patriotism. He is saying about reminding us about the importance of being united. And he promised that there will be communications between people up and people nasa baba po. Communication is very important po. There will be transparency. There will be justice, fairness. Maganda yun po. No? Maganda po. I salute ang speech niya po. But anyway, sige lang. We have to see first. Kasi mayroon mga tao, may mga tao po, they're good only in talking, but cannot put the action into words, or the words into action. Ha? Mayroon din. Yeah, shout out tayo kay kaibigan natin si Haji, Jaji who is watching itong programa natin dito po sa NikTok na Real Talk with Nico. Medyo mahaba po ang ano natin because I really want to share with you po what really transpired dyan po sa House of Representatives ngayon po. No? Live yun po, live. Hanggang ngayon live yun po. So siguro hanggang dito na lang ang programa natin. And whatever updates meron pa po, I will make sure during my next program, I will keep you informed po. Yung mga kailangan news that you deserve to know. I won't be able to give you or be the first one to break the news, but definitely you will get the news. Definitely you will get the news. So with this, I hope I managed to entertain you. I managed to give you the news that you deserve. So, once again, I would like to say thank you very much for making me a part of your day today. Malaysia, the Philippines, and Sabah, God bless us all. And I'll see you in my next episode. I love you and take good care of yourself. Bye.